Saca la bolsita, ya, llena la pipa y ven aquí, boy, you know I be a skinny white fiend, the last of Pliocene. Seemingly suspect, last seen to be blasting amphetamine up in the vein, just to maintain the corruption remaining. Bust open my brain and examine the contents, crammed full of nonsense, despair, disarray, and despondence. A glaring response, dare I reply? Girl, you're long gone and I'm wondering why you did what you did, why you said what you said. Who the fuck am I kidding? This romance was already dead. My letter will never be read. I'd better forget her instead. Tried to let her out of my head. Sigh softly as I stare at the very sky we admire often. Way back when I still held my head aloft. Then you went ahead and you built me my coffin. So full of guilt, now I'm coughing feebly. Pulled the rug, jilted and disavowed evilly. Didn't believe there'd be a possibility to retrieve those old feelings. Instead chose upheaval, a lack of reprieve that will kill me. Still she's spilling what little's left of my benevolence. Been on the level since sin with the devil commenced. Reveling in the intensity. Maybe heaven's not meant for me. And sure the bevel is facing the ceiling when chasing a feeling as ever so fleeting as pointing the tip of a sharp towards the heart in order to follow the flow of the river inside me. Bypass a liver that's dying slow, even though I'm so fast to deliver. Even though my mama's crying, a flash and a shiver. Climb past to give up control, he cannot be consoled. No, I don't want you to hold me. If you told to owe me where I'd be, I doubt he'd ever accept it. Except shit don't happen the way we expect it to. Used to say I ain't injecting, dude, look at us now. Abuse to this day. Cooking one down again, noose around my neck is gonna stay. Continuing to lose my way through stupid games I choose to play. The guise of a fool I portray. Lies that she pulls to replay in my mind. I must be blind how I missed every sign. Now there's no light to shine. I just can't seem to find relief in a form not manufactured in laboratories. Snarling, the beast bares his teeth. Darling, at least let me breathe, please. Shall I beg on my knees or just keep on suffering silently? Suffocate violently enough to violate the long-standing unspoken agreement. Answering each of the pleas sent like cancer, you are a disease. Pent up aggression won't release. Bent can't do much if we don't repent. Such is life, no one agrees. Spent what little there was left of me. Went somewhere that I'll never be. Meant so much more than just the world in my life. Honestly, you were truly my everything. Perhaps unhealthily, but when I found out you fell for me, I could just tell you'd be my perfect belle. But we both were severely unwell. Each of us put one another through hell, reduced to a shell. I have no soul left to sell. Tell by the toll of the death knell. Well, seems I've been placed under another spell. Wondering whether my brother ever quelled his demons. I haven't seen him in ages, barely recall what his age is. And as the adage goes, I have been trapped in a cage of my own creation. When I lose, they win. Been tempting fate, spin or spun. The hour has begun. Can't do this no more, man. I'm done. Rip out my fucking heart, cut it open. Nobody can be there for me the same way that the dope's been. No hope when there's no way to cope at the end of my rope. An unfortunate trope that I know all too well. Boy in his swell, well can't you tell? This fucking disease got me stuck. Seems it just don't ease up. Won't stop sucking the life from me. The muck that mires me may be compelling at first. Now it's not enough to quell that thirst. I'll tell you this tersely. Look, you don't wanna undo them purse strings. Once you disperse certain things in your bloodstream, there ain't no stopping. So why the fuck you still copping? The grave has been dug, you can hop in.